G'day and welcome to this episode of Ranger Touring. We're doing something a bit different for this episode, no off-roading, but we are going chasing waterfalls. First to the CURRUMBIN rock pools, and then we're heading down the road to the COUGAL National Park walk, where you get to go to a waterfall and a bit of a rock pool there. After that, we're going to head about an hour and a half inland towards Lamington National Park for Twin Falls and Purling Brook Falls, which are located in the vicinity of the town of Springbook. Should be a good day out. Tune in. The first stop on the day is the CURRUMBIN rock pools. It's just off the side of the main road. I'm going through a few little towns, and yeah, there's a little barbecue and picnic area you can park up at, and just down here is the actual rock pools itself. So the first walk isn't too far from the car park, probably only 400 meters I'd say, all on a bitumen track, and you can kind of see it's poking out through there now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So you can keep kind of following the creek along if you want. From what I can see, the path opens up just around the sawmill. There's been a whole bunch of little tracks running off to get to different areas to swim, and there's been heaps of people in them. So we worked our way down through the trees, and it comes down to the bottom of the waterfall, the main waterfall. There's actually not really a proper track, which is a shame, but you work your way through to get down there. Now we're heading over to Springbook, which has got a bunch of waterfalls sort of surrounding that area. We're going to Purling Brook Falls, which is quite a, I guess, a known one in the area. It's about an hour, just over an hour drive from where we are now. It's all both within Springbook National Park, but unfortunately there's not a road that goes over the range, so you actually have to take this big detour around. You can do that by going into New South Wales and going around that way, or going sort of past the Gold Coast and back in. That's the way we're going to go. It's about 15 to 20 minutes faster, and then we'll go check out those waterfalls. Probably grab bites to eat whilst we're there. At the top of the range, we've just parked up in the car park just before you go to Purling Brook Falls walk. It is a 4-kilometre walk, all the circuit is, to get down to the bottom and follow that around. So this is the eastern lookout, and there's the waterfall. Heaps of water going down it, which is great. And then that's the bottom of it there, so massive walk down to the bottom. finished up at Purling Brook Falls. It was awesome. The walk was reasonably okay. There's a lot of people on it who had kids and stuff like that, and you'd be fine. Taking some kids, it just might take you a bit longer. Definitely worth doing. The lookout is spectacular. Going out of the bottom just gives you a complete other perspective on it, and it's just spectacular. You really do have to go to that one. And we're now heading 7 minutes down the road to Twin Falls, which is, I believe, the smaller one of the sort of the two main waterfalls in this area. We'll check that out, and then we're going to head home. So the last stop for the day, Twin Falls. Should only be a quick walk from the car park, which is right off one of the main roads up here. Head down to that, check it out. Open.
Rolling beach.
So this is Twin Falls. You can see sort of one coming off that direction there. And if you come over to the other side, you can see the second stream that's making up the Twin Falls. Just trying to launch the drone at the moment to get a better look at the actual waterfall. The viewing platform doesn't really give you much. There's a whole bunch more walks that run off from this location. We're not going to do them today just because we're running out of time, but we'll probably come back here and try the rest. So that is it for another episode of Ranger Touring. Obviously this one didn't have any forward driving in it, but I'm keen to show you some more spots around Brisbane, more spots around the country that you can do, not just with a forward drive, but just by getting out on the weekend in any vehicle and seeing some parts of this beautiful country. Thanks again for tuning in. Like and subscribe, it helps the channel grow. Cheers.